Mikey. You got it, man. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Mikey!
Michael Waltrip wins.
Oh, man. This is great. I just hope Dale's okay. I guess he's all right, isn't he?
You okay? You okay?
The Intimidator and the Noose. Dale Earnhardt, arguably the most revolutionary racer in history. His death led to many reforms in the sport of NASCAR. NASCAR reacted proactively to ensure that something of what happened to Dale would never happen again. NASCAR's proactive approach led to many innovations in automotive safety.
But to understand his contributions to racing safety, you not understand the time period he raced in. NASCAR during the 80s was the equivalent of the Wild West. With the implementation of restrictor plates, pack racing was invented. Crashes were often and inevitable. Earnhardt developed an aggressive racing style during this time period. He earned a reputation for being resilient to crashes and psyching out and overtaking his opponents using the shake and bake, thus earning him the nickname the Intimidator.
During the 2001 NASCAR season, death was already on everyone's mind. 3 drivers had already died in a training accident, showing NASCAR's serious lack of safety during that time. Though, this doesn't mean there was an absence of safety or that it simply wasn't mandated. The HANDS device had already existed and was in use during the 1989 to 1990 NASCAR season, though it was up to the drivers and their teams on whether or not they want to use them. Dale infamously did not.
Dale Earnhardt called the HANDS device a noose. He said it was restrictive and mocked others who used it. The traditional mindset of NASCAR and some of its drivers of the time is what held safety reforms back for so long and why it took the death of a superstar for real reform to happen.
During the 2001 Daytona 500, Earnhardt's team competed and earned positions on the podium, while Dale stayed at the racetrack. The crash that took him down was incredibly unremarkable. Dale Earnhardt had survived worse many times before.
Make that 4 track.
Boy, as close as it, and you see Earnhardt's car gets upside down and gets hit there by Robert Presley.
But in the end, it didn't matter. What ended up killing him was the same injury that the noose would have prevented, a basilar skull fracture.
The reaction when news broke that Earnhardt had died was hectic. The opinion was divided on what killed the superstar. Fans started blaming Sterling Martin, the guy who pitted Earnhardt in the crash. They sent him hate mail and death threats. People also blamed the seatbelt maker for Earnhardt's death, Simpson Performance Products. Bill Simpson was reporting that he was receiving hate mail and death threats as well. Earnhardt Jr. and NASCAR soon absolved all responsibility/blame from Bill and Sterling. The official cause of Earnhardt's death was a basilar skull fracture. NASCAR soon after mandated the use of HANDS devices in the October of the same year. Now, this was an incredibly critical time for NASCAR to ensure the survival of the brand. They had to change completely.
NASCAR made a big deal about safety post-Earnhardt. Safer barriers and the car of the future helped transform the brand and made people associate NASCAR with safety. Some might say too much.
One of the promises that they made was the car of tomorrow, a completely new chassis that would cost less to maintain, safer, and allowed for closer competition. Foam crumple zones was the cutting-edge safety innovation at the time that helped in the development of crumple zones in modern-day cars.
The other promising innovation that NASCAR implemented was the safer barrier. This category of barriers are known as soft impact barriers and are designed to absorb and disperse the energy of a crash to ensure the crashed vehicle isn't bouncing back into oncoming traffic. Especially useful in high-speed scenarios like NASCAR tracks. This technology contributed to the design of modern-day highway crash barriers, saving thousands of lives annually.
All of these safety innovations inspired other racing series to implement them as well. Racing series such as F1 and IndyCar all adopted the HANDS device, citing the NASCAR implementation.
All this couldn't be done without the help of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, which, with the research done and all these things carried over to traffic and automotive safety, this research contributed to the modern highway barriers and modern material science in cars. These innovations are often taken for granted today, but back in the 60s and 70s of the age of Ralph Nader, these would have been a godsend. These innovations have probably saved the lives of one of you watching this now. You can thank Earnhardt and the team of scientists and engineers that made it happen.